Live coverage of the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite at Lake Champlain is sponsored by Humminbird, Mercury, Minn-Kota, Nitro Boats, Power Pole, Skeeter Boats, Yamaha, Rapala, Bass Pro Shop, Progressive Insurance, Dakota Lithium, and by Toyota. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Dave Mercy. You're watching live weigh-in coverage of the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Plattsburgh, New York. We're happy to be here for the 8th stop of 2023, and not just the 8th stop, but we have 8 days of competition. Well, after all our anglers check in, it will be 7 days of competition left in the season, and it all comes down to these last 2 weeks. So much on the line. This, of course, is the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite at beautiful Lake Champlain. But we have 2 back-to-back stops, both in the great state of New York, to finish off this season. Our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year race we have going down, our Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year race, and, of course, all the Bassmaster Classic points, Bassmaster Elite Series requalification points. It all comes down to this. And as you can see, if you're from the local area, used to dealing with windy days like this, and there's a reason there's so many sailboats out here, because it is a beautiful day for sailing. But you're going to see some anglers that have battled their way through some rough water to get back here today. But the whole goal is to make it into semifinal Saturday. Top 50 fish on semifinal Saturday. The top 10 fish on championship Sunday. And then after that, we'll hit the road. And you guys are all welcome to follow us up the road to Clayton, New York. Are we ready to go? Are you guys ready to go? You guys have the hardest job all week. Obviously, it's Thursday. Some suckers are stuck working today. Obviously, you guys are not those suckers, and we're thankful to have you here, but we need you to make lots and lots of noise. Are you guys ready? All right, let's get it started right with a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from North Carolina, the Baby Shark, Shane LeHew. We have already had Hank Cherry weigh in a little earlier in the day. 18 pounds even he weighed in, and Shane LeHew needs better than that to take the lead away from him. And he's done it, 19 pounds, 9 ounces. Shane LeHew leading this tournament, the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite at Lake Champlain. And that is a brown beast from beneath right there, ladies and gentlemen. Get your cameras ready. We're going to have a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass, I imagine. Definitely going to take that over because he's our first fish weighed for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. And this one, 4 pounds, 15 ounces. So you take over Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. You're leading the tournament. Pretty good if you just could stop the next 100 guys from coming up here.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping we would. Are we not going to?
I'm all for it. I'll shut down early, but they get ornery when you don't let them weigh in.
Yeah, I guess we'll let them weigh in. It's 4 days anyway, so now I'm gonna have a little ground to make up. I had one little 3 1/4, which you call that little here because there's a ton of 4-pounders. This place is absolutely phenomenal. I'm excited to get back out there and put the flat-nosed minnow back to work.
Go get rigged and get ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning from Blue Ash, Ohio, his 2nd season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, Alex Redwine. According to Bass Track, he had a big day, but nothing's official till they officially hit these scales. And it looks like Bass Track is telling us the truth. He's got 5 fish here today. Needs 19 pounds, 10 ounces to take the lead. Day 1, Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite at Lake Champlain. 22 pounds, 14 ounces. 22-14. And Alex Redwine is leading the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite at beautiful Lake Champlain in Plattsburgh, New York, digging deep. And that VMC weighing bag, let's hear it for him because that's our VMC monster bag of the day. 22 pounds, 14 ounces. We're going to weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 4 pounds, 15 ounces. 4 pounds, 15 ounces. We have a 2-way tie for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. But 22-14, you are leading this tournament. And, man, that's got to feel good.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm the second person to weigh in, so yeah, it feels good for a couple minutes. No, today was an interesting day. I really wasn't expecting that at all. A little bit it kind of happened kind of quick, kind of not quick, and then I didn't really know what to do. A lot of different conditions tomorrow, so I'm really not sure how the fish are going to bite, how they're going to react. But, I mean, this at least helps us out and gives us some confidence going into tomorrow.
Big confidence. Look forward to seeing how it goes for you tomorrow. One of the most feared names in professional bass fishing from Dry Creek, Oklahoma. Get loud for Jason Christie. 5 fish for Jason Christie here today. Looks like a good day at the office. 5 all alive. Jason Christie, day number 1, 21 pounds, 7 ounces. And Jason Christie moves into second place, just 1 pound, 8 ounces short of the overall lead, held by Alex Redwine. Let's hear it for Skeeter Yamaha Pro, Jason Christie. 21 pounds, 7 ounces. And, man, what an incredible fishery this is. But you know you got to catch them every time you come here.
Every time. And, you know, it's not that easy for me. It looks good on paper, and, you know, I didn't catch that many today. And you look in the bag line, and it's just like everybody's bags are on steroids. And that's what scares me is you got to catch them every single day. And I got to find something else to go with what I got, or I'm going to be on the outside looking in.
I'm sure you'll figure something out tomorrow. We look forward to seeing how it rolls for you. Let's bring out an Elite Series champion and a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year from Georgia, Drew Cook. 5 fish for Drew Cook here today. All these fish going to go for a ride in our Yamaha Avco live release boats. That 19 pounds, 6 ounces puts them in 4th place currently, just 3 pounds, 9 ounces short of the overall lead. £19 pounds, 6 ounces, and in 4th place currently. Sitting in 4th place right now with 19.6, so that's just going to keep you in it, but, man, by the way it looks, like start off here, that's not going to give you any breathing room.
No, you're going to have to catch them a little bit better tomorrow, or a lot better, actually. And, you know, I did a bunch of hopscotching around, and it's not really that easy today with the wind, but found an area and caught, you know, most of that, probably 3 or 4 of those, you know, in the last 30 minutes, so hopefully they'll be there tomorrow. These fish are so hit or miss. They're just roaming around everywhere, so there's a lot of dead water. But if we can get on them tomorrow, if we can get there and get back, then we'll be all right.
All right. Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Derek Hudnall. 5 fish for Derek Hudnall here today. The North has always been good to him. Actually caught an 8-pound largemouth here just a few years ago. Not on this body of water, but right here in the great state of New York. 5 fish today, 14 pounds, 15 ounces. Puts you in 6th place. And you know how quick things can turn around here on this body of water.
Yeah. Just like you said earlier, you have to catch them every single time when you get into these northern fisheries. And I just didn't. I got to do better. I don't, for whatever reason, they just wouldn't eat today. You know, we're like most of us, we're live scoping these fish, and conditions change, and you try to adapt and change with them. And probably came back a little too early. Well, if y'all see the size of the waves out there, you wouldn't blame many of us for doing that. But, you know, we got to do it tomorrow. I want to be in Tulsa next year for that classic, but let's see what we can do tomorrow.
Go get rigged and get ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. takeoff time. Let's bring out the 2012 PAA Angler of the Year, the pride of Winchester, Tennessee, Mr. Phoenix Boats, Gary Klaus. 5 fish here today for Gary Klaus. Looks like a good day at the office. 5 fish, day number 1, stop number 8. 20 pounds and 9 ounces in 3rd place. 2 pounds, 6 ounces short of the overall lead, being held by Alex Redvine, but with 20 pounds and 9 ounces. Gary Klaus off to a great start here. Day 1, stop 8 of 2023. The Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite. At beautiful Lake Champlain, and 20 pounds, 9 ounces. Nothing wrong with that. Anytime you can weigh 20 pounds, you know you're having a good day.
Oh, yeah, this place is unbelievable, you know. Most of the time I come up here and I struggle quite a bit, and I kind of got still something, the live scope deal, what everybody's doing, and that just, I think that levels the playing field a little bit. But I enjoy it. Clayton, Plattsburgh, thanks for coming out. Clayton next week. Thank you all very much.
All right, New York gloves having you here. We'll get better at our handshake. Let's bring out an Elite Series, a rookie from Louisiana, Logan Latuso. Logan made a top 10 at his first Elite Series event of the season. His very first Elite Series event on Lake Okeechobee. Today, 5 fish, 18 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 6th place currently with 18.7, so a decent start to things for Logan Latuso. An incredible rookie class this year. Multiple Elite Series champions, multiple Elite Series wins represented by our rookies, and a lot of top 10s. An 18.7, a decent start to things. You happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with it. The way the wind blew today kind of made it tough to fish, but, you know, it's a start and just got to go out there and do it again.
All right, get gassed up. We'll see you back here in the morning. All the way from Honolulu, Hawaii, a former Bass Nation national champion. Say aloha to Matty Wong. 5 fish for Matty Wong here today. Looks like a good day at the office. 5 fish for Matty Wong here today. Fishing for Hawaii, represents them all year long. 5 fish, 21 pounds, 10 ounces, and he moves into 2nd place. Just 1 pound, 5 ounces short of the overall lead. But Hawaii's Matty Wong, a great start to things here at the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite at Lake Champlain. 21 pounds and 10 ounces. He moves into 2nd place. We're going to weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 415 to break a 2-way tie. 4 pounds, 10 ounces, so not going to take that over. But, Matty, a great performance out there today. And, man, obviously I got to ask you about everything going on at home. And, I mean, it's devastating, really.
Yeah, no, I mean, my heart goes out to everyone on Maui and everything that's been going on in Lahaina, and it's I say it with a heavy heart. Our community has been impacted tremendously, so I appreciate everyone reaching out about it. Thankfully, my family is safe. Everyone's on Oahu, but I have friends that lost absolutely everything. So, you know, whatever you guys can do, like even donate a little bit, you know, and reach out to me if you guys have questions on where to donate to. Even a gallon of gas helps run a generator for a couple hours, and so it's really sad to see the community in the state right now. But you know, I'm hanging in there for them, and I think that everything will eventually will rebuild and things will be okay.
Yeah. Incredible and devastating stuff to deal with, but man, you represented Hawaii strongly here today, and I want to see it happen all week for you.
Yeah, man, I hope so. I had a blast today. You know, I told myself I'm either going to have 20 pounds or I'm going to have 12 pounds, and I'm happy the way it shook out, and I'm just stoked that I get to go out again tomorrow. Oh, actually, hopefully we don't go tomorrow because right rolling in there was like easy 6-footers. So just want us to all be safe. But this place is really incredible, and it's my first time to really get to enjoy this beautiful fishery. So thank you guys for all showing up. I seriously appreciate it. And mahalo to all my sponsors, everyone back in California, the Ventura County Bass Club, my girlfriend Ale, who came out here, my parents, my brother, and everyone that shows me aloha and love. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Much mahalo. An Elite Series rookie from Alabama. Give me a little love for David Gaston. David Gaston with 5 fish here today. How was that ride in, David?
It's pretty tough. It was rough.
People pay big money to go on rides to experience that. 5 fish here today for David Gaston. 15 pounds, 3 ounces, puts you in 9th place currently. Sitting in 9th place currently with 15.3, so another shot at him again tomorrow and hopefully some better conditions.
I sure hope it's better. It's not looking like it's going to be, but I'll try to make some adjustments tomorrow and do what I can.
Hopefully we get out there tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Let's bring out a former Forrest Wood Cup champion, also from the great state of Alabama, Justin Atkins. Justin Atkins with 5 fish here today. And this Alabama angler has a great track record over the last number of years in the north, and it looks like that's going to continue. 5 fish here today, looking for 22.15 to take the lead. 22 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into second place, just 9 ounces short of the overall lead. £22 pounds and 6 ounces in Justin Atkins, sitting in second place. We're going to weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. 4:15. We now have a 3-way tie for Phoenix Boats Big Bass, and we'll see if that gets beaten. I'm imagining somebody will break that tie, but great start to things.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I needed a big day today, and God provided, so it was awesome. I've had a lot of good day ones here. I just need to have a good day two, and then we can worry about the rest. So I ran a lot of fish. It was a lot of fun. Caught a lot of big ones. I wasn't due in until 4, but when I caught the last 4-pounder, I was like, no need in getting greedy. Let's ride on back. So Lake Champlain's a big lake when the wind blows, and I was glad to be in a Skeeter today. So we're going to go do it again tomorrow.
Great to have you back here safe. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out the reigning Bassmaster Opens Angler of the Year from Pike Road, Alabama, Keith Poche. 5 fish for Keith here today. A 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Took a win on the Red River last year in the Opens. 14 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 12th place currently.
I'll take it. You know, it's I got a little sporty this today about noon, and I couldn't really move around. You know, I got that little gator tracks, and even though it does pretty well in the rough water, but I fished one area, largemouth fishing mostly, but we're going to try something different tomorrow, see if we can't make a little rally.
Love to see you all the way through to Sunday. Great to have you here. Next up, we have a former Classic champion and former Angler of the Year from Pittsgrove, New Jersey. Go Ike for Mike Iaconelli. 5 fish here today. Mike Iaconelli has a great history on this body of water. 5 fish here on day number 1, stop 8 of the Bassmaster Elite Series, the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite at Lake Champlain. 5 fish, 11 pounds, 5 ounces. So a tough start, Ike, but as the song says, never give up. Anything can happen tomorrow.
I love you guys.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for cheering. Our next angler, a Bassmaster Open winner from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, Bob Downey. Bob Downey with 5 fish here today. Five fish for old Bob Downey here today. 5 fish all alive. 16 pounds, 3 ounces, puts him in 10th place currently, and another shot at him again tomorrow. But by the pace that we see set early, 16, I don't know if it's going to hang, Bob.
No, it's definitely not going to hang. I had a really tough day today. It took me a long time to even get a limit in the boat. Unfortunately, just all my stuff, they got kind of ghosted me today until I got on a little batch from here at the end of the day. But I need to go have a good day tomorrow. Beauty of it is we got another chance at it, so try and catch a 20-pound bag and maybe get back in it. Thanks for my parents and my wife being here this week, all the way out from Minnesota. Just got in time for the weigh-in, so I look forward to seeing them the rest of the week.
Go hang out with your family. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. A former Strike King College Bass champion from Tennessee, Jacob Fouts. 5 fish for Jacob Fouts, hot off a top 10 at our last event. His 5th Bassmaster top 10. 5 fish here on day number 1. 19 pounds, 12 ounces. He moves into 6th place currently with 19.12, just 3 pounds, 3 ounces short of the overall lead, being held by Alex Redwine right now. $19 pounds, 12 ounces, sitting in 6th place. So not bad, but not going to give you much safety right now.
No, definitely not. This place is a lot of fun. There's a lot of big ones here. You know, had a lot of fun bouncing around in the waves. Got a bunch of fish today. You know, definitely looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow and bouncing around in some waves again.
All right. it looks like you're going to get the opportunity to do just that. Let's bring in a former Classic qualifier, 2 Bassmaster top 10s from Corbin, Kentucky, Mike Huff. 5 fish for Mike Huff here today. Fun boat ride?
It's a little windy out there.
Had not noticed. 5 fish here today. 16 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 11th place currently. So a decent day, but going to have to get him a little better tomorrow, I imagine.
Yeah, I struggled really bad today. I fished for smallmouth till 12 o'clock and just had about 11 pounds and then decided to go have some fun in largemouth fish and ended up catching a few good ones. But I don't know. Got to get some bigger ones tomorrow.
Going to get a shot. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow morning. He's a former Forrest Wood Cup champion from DeBary, Florida, John Cox. Told me this morning you were all in with largemouth, right?
Yeah, I have my big weight tied on with Berkeley Crash Crawl and the new Berkeley Swamp Lord. It's a new frog that came out with it, man. I had a blast today.
16 pounds, 10 ounces, puts you in 11th place currently. 16 pounds, 10 ounces, digging deep in there. Got a little something to show you, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's see if this largemouth can break our 3-way tie. Finney's Boats Big Bass, a 3-way tie right now for 415. 414. You didn't break the tie, but does it get extra cool points because it's a largemouth?
Yeah, I mean, this morning I caught that one right away. I flipped way back into this mat, like 30 feet back there, and I just saw the whole thing lift up, and I set the hook. I'm like, I'm doing this the rest of the day. And I had a couple other opportunities that I missed, but I'm going to go out tomorrow and do it again. I mean, if it all goes right, you could get 5 of them like that, and have a really good sack. So, yeah, that's what we're going to go do and go have fun tomorrow.
Can't wait to watch how it works out for you. Let's bring in a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year, a 3-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, Jake Whitaker. Jake Whitaker, 4 fish here today. Four fish here on day number 1, Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite. 11 pounds, 14 ounces, puts you in 17th place right now, and going to be wearing the rally cap tomorrow.
Yeah, big time. Today just wasn't my day. It's, this is a fantastic fishery. It's full of fish, and I just couldn't make it happen today. But we'll go regroup and go get them tomorrow.
Looking forward to seeing how it goes down for you. Let's bring in our reigning and defending Bassmaster Classic champion, the great Canadian snow leopard, Gussie Jeff Gustafson. 5 fish here today for Gussie. The only Canadian ever to win the Bassmaster Classic, only the second international winner. 5 fish here today.
They're lively.
Generally, the longer it takes for the weight to come, it's not a good sign, Gussie. That means there's at least one little ornery one in there.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You know what? I had all these fish at like 8 o'clock in the first hour. I was catching them fast. It was going good, and the rest of my day was terrible, and very disappointing. This is one of my favorite places I've ever fished, and had a good last 3 days. And the wind was a factor today. It didn't help, pretty just disappointing.
Tough one, but another shot tomorrow. 15-13 today. See you back here tomorrow. Let's bring in a 2-time FLW Tour winner from Shelby, North Carolina, Team Toyota's Matt Airy. 5 fish for Matt Airy here today. Five fish here on day number 1, stop number 8 of the Bassmaster Elite Series.
Whole time back there, they never stopped.
5 fish here today, 19 pounds, 2 ounces. He moves into 9th place currently with 19 pounds, 2 ounces. 19 pounds, 2 ounces, puts you in 9th place. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great because I had one of the worst practices I've ever had on Champlain. And I got up here. I got 4 hours from the lake. It's about a 15-hour drive from the house. And I got about 4 hours from here, and I said, you know what I need to do to get ready to start practice in the morning. And I said, well, I need to put my graphs on my boat. And then I went, great. All my graphs were sitting in my shop in Shelby, North Carolina. And I got up here and I started calling. This is a great thing about our tour. All these guys, they're there for you. Anytime you need it. Canterbury, my roommate, supplied me with 2 extra graphs. John Cox, who I don't even think he uses a graph ever anyway, so he gave me a brand new 12 he had in his truck. So I got by with 3 graphs, had them overnighted, got them here yesterday, and got them on my boat. And I felt like a new man today with those graphs on my boat.
I'm glad you got by with just 3 graphs.
Yeah, well, we're spoiled, right? Because I'm looking at 3 graphs and I'm pissed off because I don't have my other graph on my console. I chose to put 2 up front and 1 on the console for practice. And like I said, we're spoiled. I remember when I started fishing, I had the little Eagle fish finder with the little goldfish symbols on there, and it went beep 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 beep. You know, those things were liars. These do not lie. So,
well, I'm glad you got on the water. Decent day today. See you back here tomorrow. A 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner from Kentucky, a man more slick than an ugly stick, Matt Robertson. 5 fish for Matt Robertson here today. Some impressive beard growth in the last few weeks. 20 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 6th place currently. Digging deep in that BMC weighing bag. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. 20 pounds, 3 ounces, so a decent day today, but I'm very impressed with the beard growth. I mean, are you putting some supplements in that, or how is it growing so quickly?
No, it's just a whole bunch of sexy. You know, I figured the ladies like the beard, so I'd grow it, you know. I'll tell you what, a lot of people been calling me old here lately. My son, a few other people I ain't going to mention been calling me old. And I'm going to tell you what, I kind of disagreed with them until I was out there live scoping today and the old right knee started hurting. I don't know if there's a doctor out there, but I might have to put the old knee replacement on layaway if we can. And I was out there fishing, and about 30, 35 minutes ago, seen old Brock Mosley slide by me running back. I thought, heck, man, I got plenty of time. I was like, oh, well, I better go. Pulled it up and started heading back. And, started getting nervous. I was going to be late, man. It's some big waves out there. And what do you do? I sent it. And jumping waves and everything, running. I thought I'd run her a little harder. And all of a sudden, I seen it coming. I hit one, and, buddy, I done thought I hopped a flight on Southwest back to Kentucky. And I'm going to tell you what, they probably scrambled the jets, seen an unidentified object in there. I'm going to tell you what, buddy. But we made it back, and now I think I'm about to go see the chiropractor, too.
Boat held together, though.
I ain't looked it over yet.
All right. Go back and check it out. We'll see you back here in the morning. A 5-time Classic qualifier from Lake Wylie, South Carolina, Todd Otten. 5 fish for Todd Otten here today. Five fish here today. Todd Otten, 13 pounds, 8 ounces, puts him in 20th place currently. And tough one out there today, Todd.
Yeah, I couldn't get my smallmouth to fire today, and it's like I just had to salvage today and run through some largemouth. And luckily, there was a few still in there. And, tomorrow's a different day, and hopefully we can go out and find them big smallies.
You're going to get a shot. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring on a former Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Alabama, Justin Hamner. 5 fish for Justin Hamner here today. Five fish here on day number 1, 18 pounds, 11 ounces. He moves into 11th place currently. Justin Hamner in 11th place with 18 pounds, 11 ounces, digging deep in that VMC weighing bag here on day 1 of the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite at Lake Champlain. 18-11, so a decent day today?
Yeah, I really
Man, I caught them so good in practice. It was just tough, with these conditions. It was hard to really be able to get around and do what I was doing. These fish are just really roaming around in the middle, so chasing them down was a little difficult today, but I'm really excited. We got a long day tomorrow and can do it all day.
Can't wait to watch how it works out for you. Get here through all the way through Sunday, hopefully. All the way from Japan, a Bassmaster Open winner. Get loud for Masayuki Matsushita. 4 fish here today. Unfortunately, one short of his limit. Did you ever have number 5 on? You ever the 5th fish on?
No.
No. Okay, well, there's no silver lining, it turns out. Lisa, can he weigh in 6 tomorrow? No silver lining, it turns out. Trying for you. 4 fish here today. 7 pounds, 15 ounces. Put you in 24th place, and tomorrow a better day.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah.
I hope so, too.
Thank you.
All right, good luck. See you. Our next angler, a Bassmaster Open winner and Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Manny, Louisiana, Daryl Gleason. 5 fish for Daryl Gleason here today. Five fish for 15 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 19th place currently. 25 anglers into our weigh-in here today, so we're a quarter way through the field. And with 15-1, he's currently in 19th place here on day number 1. It's not about how you start, it's all about how you finish. We're going to see lots of moving in this leaderboard, and I know that's going to be the goal going out tomorrow, is to continue to move up that leaderboard.
Yeah, absolutely. I got to get 5 like them too. But I mean, you can only catch what bites. So that's the bites I got today. Made the best of it. That ride back, I don't know if I've ever looked at the sky so much in a boat. I felt like I did that the whole way back. So I was just grateful to get back with what I got. We'll adjust tomorrow, see what we can do. But, man, right now you're just playing with the weather. Got to roll with it. So we'll get some big ones tomorrow and make a little rally.
Looking forward to seeing it happen for you. A brand new daddy had a baby in the break, ladies and gentlemen, from South Carolina, Brian New. Finished up our last event, got home, had a baby. Well, the baby's here. Is the baby here? Wow. We got a baby at a bass tournament. 5 fish here today. How old is the baby today?
18 days.
18 days and already at a Bassmaster event. Welcome to your very first event. 17 pounds, 7 ounces. Puts him in 14th place. So first of all, congratulations on the brand new baby. And, decent day today.
Yeah, that's really not too decent on this place. This is one of the best lakes in not the country, the world. It really is. And it was a grind on me. I probably had the best practice I've ever had, definitely the best smallmouth practice I've ever had. But, it wasn't easy. I'm thankful to have what I had. She got a little gnarly out there, and I tell you, nobody makes a boat that is smooth out there. But I was sure glad to be in that Falcon. It took it, it was rough, but I didn't die. I didn't get beat to death. And, we all want to come out here and catch big bags of smallmouth and just fish in general, have awesome tournaments, and that's the goal. But I got so much more to be thankful for than, catching a big bag today. That little boy right there changed my world, and I love him, and I love everybody. I love all y'all, and I love Plattsburgh.
Oh, nothing but love. Let's bring in an Elite Series rookie, but already an Elite Series champion from Alabama, Will Davis Jr. Will Davis Jr. with 5 fish here today. Day number 1, stop number 8 of the Bassmaster Elite Series, our second last event of 2023. 12 pounds, 5 ounces, puts him in 24th place currently, and going to have to make a bit of a comeback tomorrow.
I guess so. It was it was a grind. I caught him real early, and it was just like a dead sea. You remember the first event or the second event at Lake Seminole? You said, "Hey, boy, it's a Elite Series. It's pretty easy, ain't it?" I said, "Heck, no, and it's not." So I just got to go out there again tomorrow, and hopefully can catch 17, 18 pounds. Shoot higher from that, but just gonna go grind it out and try to salvage some points.
Had a pretty incredible rookie season regardless of what way you look at it. So get rallied and get back in it tomorrow. Let's bring out our reigning Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy Brandon Palaniuk. Brandon Palaniuk, a 6-time Bassmaster winner, and one of them came right here on Lake Champlain. 5 fish here today. 13 pounds, 2 ounces. Puts him in 24th place currently, and I don't know if you guys are going for ice cream this weekend if this keeps up.
I don't know if you can come back from a 13-pound day on Champlain, even if you catch 22 tomorrow. It was very trying today, and I'm still at a loss of words for it. The last 2 tournaments, I still made the cut at St. Clair, but it was trying too, and I'm trying to wrap my head around why all of a sudden me and the smallmouth aren't getting along.
Well, I hope you figure it out.
Yeah, because we got a smallmouth derby after this one too, so hopefully we can figure it out. I don't know. I'm looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow and hopefully getting a little revenge.
We're looking forward to watching it go down. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Tennessee, Skylar Hamilton. 5 fish for Skylar Hamilton here today. How was your day?
Buddy, it was a little rough trip out there after about 10 o'clock. And, you know, what's crazy is all practice, you don't lose any fish. And it seems like tournament day, it always happens. And, you know, I was around the right ones. I just only got one of the decent ones in. And hopefully we can catch some tomorrow.
16 pounds even, puts you in 18th place right now. Wish you luck to see you back here tomorrow. A 3-time Bassmaster winner from Auburn, Alabama, Steve Kennedy. 5 fish for Steve Kennedy here today. Good day?
No.
Okay.
Definitely not.
All right. Well, it's good to see you anyways.
I'm glad to be back.
I'm glad to have you back. 9 pounds, 13 ounces. You're in 29th place. So you're beating someone. We've weighed 30, so you're beating. I think you're beating Masayuki Masashita really right now, but he only had 4 fish.
So yeah, coming in, I only needed 80 points to make the classic, and I might get 1 here. So I'm gonna have to catch him next week. But anyway, I got suckered in by a couple of big largemouth bites that first day of practice, and for whatever reason they didn't bite today. So I'm gonna go do it again. I'm gonna reverse my rotation and hope I get a bite.
All right, well, wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a 4-time Bassmaster winner, a 4-time Classic qualifier from Summerville, South Carolina, Patrick Walters. Woo! 5 fish for Patrick Walters here today. Going to give you something to woo about by the looks of things. 21 pounds, 8 ounces in 4th place, just 1 pound, 7 ounces short of the overall lead. A great start to things at the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite on Lake Champlain for Patrick Walters. .21 pounds, 8 ounces, and that's a good start to things.
We'll take it. You know, it was windy today. The conditions weren't ideal, and it was just a slow, progressive day. So I'm happy with that. We got started. The goal is to maintain that, see if we catch that 3 more days would be real nice. But if we get 2 more days, hopefully we'll slide in that top 10, keep this northern swing going.
We would love to have you here all the way through to Sunday. He's a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year. He's an Elite Series champion from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, the Sleepy Assassin, Austin Felix. 5 fish here today. Looks like a good start to things. 5 fish here today. 20 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 6th place currently. Taking deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. 20 pounds, 10 ounces in Austin Felix inside the top 10 in 6th place currently. So good day. First of all, 20 pounds, 10 ounces. You're sitting in 6th place, and I noticed you came up here with your hands full. What's going on here?
Yeah, Blackfish sent a pile of shirts with me since this is my favorite tournament, so I got a bunch to throw out every day, so we might as well throw a few out here.
Okay, he's gonna throw. All right, I gotta throw one too. Here, watch this. You thought it was coming to you. So did I. It took a weird turn. I'll be honest. I totally was throwing it to you, but I don't know what happened there. It was like the force curveball. I wish I could throw a baseball like that. So you just got to go get them again tomorrow. Throw more stuff out.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to throw more stuff out either way. Hopefully I put another bag on like that. Weather conditions were real tough, so happy with 20. Try again tomorrow.
All right, go get them. Keep it rolling. Our next angler, a two-time Classic qualifier, Ray Hanselman Jr. Three fish here today, so a tough first day here at the 8th stop of 2023. Three fish here on day number one. Let's talk about something more positive. The boys' baseball team, the Rams, is it the Rams? How are they doing?
Well, the high school team, they're just getting started back. But my little one, he started playing golf. He hung up the baseball bat, so we'll see how long that lasts. But, yeah, today I had some electronic issues, and I had to fish blind, and it was pretty tough, pretty grindy. I'll get it fixed this evening and then just salvage what I can.
4:15 here today. Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up an Elite Series rookie. He is your leading the Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year race. A two-time Elite Series champion, the Cowboy Joey Cifuentes. Hot off a win at our last event. His second win in his rookie season here. 5 fish here today. And what a season he is having on the Bassmaster Elite Series. 20 pounds, 6 ounces. And once again, the Cowboy in contention in 8th place currently. Digging deep in that BMC weighing bag. Here we go. That's a... Usually I say it'd be a nice Christmas card, but you've had your family on the stage a lot this year with trophies and stuff. You have a whole album this year at Christmas to give out.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, decent day, right? Not bad. I don't know where I'm sitting, but, you know, a lot of guys left the way in. I'm happy with that for the first day.
Yeah, great start. And your wife did a wonderful job singing the national anthem this morning at takeoff, so...
Yeah. She's a phenomenal singer. We got to get her to do that more often if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm all in. Thanks. Hey, good meeting you. Oh, wow, doesn't want any part of me. Smart child. We'll see you later. Let's bring out a two-time qualifier for the Elite Series, a two-time FLW Tour winner from Oklahoma, Bradley Holman. Bradley Holman with 5 fish here today. Five fish here on day number 1, stop number 8. 20 pounds, 5 ounces. He's in 9th place. A great start to things for Bradley Holman. $20 pounds and 5 ounces in Bradley Holman in 9th place currently. $20 pounds, 5 ounces, man. That's got to feel good, Bradley.
Yeah, and brown fish on top of that. Dude, I've always enjoyed Champlain. I love the weather up here. This is, we get asked a lot of times, what's your favorite lake in the country? And a lot of times mine is always because of the surrounding, the scenery, and different things. But Champlain is always at the very top of the list. The weather up here this time of year, I understand this time of year, but man, this to Oklahoma weather is just phenomenal. The fishing's what amazes me because I fished this. I think 2006 was the first time I came up here in an Elite Series event, and I swear to God, I stood in line and I heard Van Dam turn and tell someone I will never fish for smallmouth on this lake again, and that's as Denny Brower and them were 23 pounds with largemouth. This place has really changed. Smallmouth have gotten big.
Sure have, and you're catching them. 20 pounds. Way to go. Keep it rolling. Our next angler, two-time qualifier for the Bassmaster Elite Series from North Carolina, David Williams. 5 fish for David Williams here today.
I hope my bag's like Bradley's. He said he had like 16.
Bradley told you he had 16, he had 20.
Yeah.
What do you think you have?
I hope mine's going to weigh a whole lot more than what I think.
Let's see. 16 pounds, 13 ounces.
Mine didn't grow. Mine stayed about the same.
Yeah, they didn't grow. Tomorrow's fish will grow?
I hope so, man. It's been an awesome week. It's a ton of fish in here. It's been fun. And look forward to getting back out there tomorrow.
Glad to have you back here safe. Go get rigged. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Let's bring out a two-time Bassmaster winner, one in the Opens and one in the Elite Series from Wisconsin, Caleb Kufal. 5 fish here today. Five fish today, 18 pounds, 2 ounces. Maybe our biggest largemouth bag of the day so far, 18.2. Unofficially, our biggest largemouth bag of the day. Everything I say is officially unofficial. 18.2, and you hate smallmouth.
Yeah, I didn't know there was smallmouth in here until all the guys started bringing them in. But no, it was a good day. Caught a lot of fish. Happy to have that. Hopefully we can do it again tomorrow. Get them a couple more big bites and see what happens.
Way to go. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out an Elite Series rookie from California, Bryant Smith. Bryant made a top 10 earlier this year. Today, 5 fish to officially start off day one for him at the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite. 5 fish here today, 22 pounds and an ounce. That's the way you started in third place, just 14 ounces short of the overall lead. The West Coast represents here today in third place with 22 pounds and an ounce for Bryant Smith. That's a pretty good start to things.
Man, that was a lot of fun. That's probably the hardest I've ever worked for a bag like that, but it was totally worth it, just keeping my head down and covering as much water as I can trying to find these things. They are elusive, but if you go long enough, you'll run into a few, and hopefully we can do that again tomorrow.
Keep it rolling. We'll have you here all the way through to Sunday. Let's bring out a 4-time Angler of the Year, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Texas, Clark Wendlandt. 5 fish for Clark Wendlandt here today. Five fish here today, day number 1. 13 pounds, 12 ounces, puts you in 31st place right now. And I know you're going to be swinging a little harder tomorrow.
Yeah, I have to. The wind will affect you a little bit here, and everybody's got to deal with it. But it makes mobility tough. You can't move around very good. But I'll go after him again tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you back here. Let's bring out the 1983 Bassmaster Classic champion, a 2-time Angler of the Year, 14-time Bassmaster winner from Bee Branch, Arkansas, the General Larry Nixon. 5 fish for Larry Nixon here today. Five fish here on day number 1. 9 pounds, 4 ounces, puts you in 38th place currently, and get another shot tomorrow.
Yeah, I think I've turned into a fair weather fisherman. When you have these bad windy days, I don't like it, and I don't do good anymore for some reason. I used to go out there and sling baits all day long and come up with a good string of fish, but after about 2 hours slinging baits today, I said, better go back to what I was doing. It didn't work either, but you got a great fishery here, and I'm going to tell you what, I've been on a lot of boat rides in my life. That was a bad one. I think I've been on worse, but that was awful bad.
And that's coming from a guy who knows. Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a 2-time Elite Series champion, a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year from Newport, New York, Jamie the Hammer Hartman. 5 fish for Jamie Hartman here today. Five fish, 16 pounds, 3 ounces, puts him in 24th place currently, and another shot at him again tomorrow, Jamie.
Yeah, you betcha, buddy. I fished a bunch of history, like I do. I've had great history up here. I enjoy this lake. I love it. I was looking forward to it on the schedule, and then I spent the first 2 days fishing history up here, which ain't a bad thing for me because I've had good history here.
And after 2 days, man, the lake has changed so much this year that I had to restart over, and I had 1 day to do it, and it was pouring rain till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I kind of moved up, and I just went fishing today, and it just didn't happen. And, you know, I got a couple decisions to make, and, first thing this morning about 9:30, I busted my back up real bad again. So I was hurting today, so I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to start over tomorrow and maybe just sit in that seat all day and throw a Senko.
Happy to have you back here safe. I hope your back's feeling better tomorrow morning. Our next angler, second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Alabama, Joseph Webster. 3 fish here today. Tough one out there, Joseph.
Yeah, I got a little mechanical issues going on, and lucky to have what I got, but I'm around the guys that caught some big bags, and only thing we got to do is looking up tomorrow.
6-2 today. Wish you luck tomorrow. We'll see you back here. Let's bring out a 2-time Elite Series champion from Aiken, South Carolina, the Tower of Power, Jason Williamson. Jay Willie with 5 fish here today. £12 pounds, 11 ounces, puts you in 35th place currently. They're going to hold one up here, ladies and gentlemen. No part of that. 12-11, and yeah, wipe your hands on the slimy fish towel. It's worse. It makes it worse. I don't know why people even use it. I feel exactly the face you're making is exactly the face I. So tell me about your day. I mean, tough day on the water, but got to make you feel a lot better standing here with your real trophy.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I got to running around out there. I got kind of freaked out at 12 o'clock, and I didn't really have much, so I should have stayed put and just fished hard. But it was a bad day on the water, but a good day to be here on Champlain. I'd like to give a special thanks to Phoenix Boats, Mercury Outboards. Man, it was rough out there today, and they got me back in safe, so I'd like to thank them. And always love coming here to Champlain. We're going to go out there tomorrow and catch us a megaback.
Go get them. We'll see you back here tomorrow. See ya. He's a 13-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, 2-time Bassmaster winner from Salem, Virginia, the Cruise Missile, John Cruz. 5 fish here today. As we near the halfway point of our weigh-in. 5 fish here on day number 1 for John Cruz. 14 pounds, 8 ounces, puts you in 31st place currently. With 14 pounds, 8 ounces. That's a very elusive creature we haven't seen a lot of. That is the largemouth bass that they used to dominate tournaments here.
Yeah, it still had. They're still in here. They're still in here for sure. But the smallmouth have definitely increased and are showing out. But a little frustrating, only 14.5 today. I had my hands on a couple other ones that just kind of made rookie mistakes on. So that really kind of hurts. It's hard to make up ground here. But I ran all over the lake. I got some stuff out of my system. I don't know how many gallons of gas I ran through that Mercury, and it was crazy because I ran all over the lake. But I'll tell you one thing: those fish they're pumped out of their minds because I caught most of those earlier. I had a live well system. First day today, it's called a Fish Lung. It's a new live well system. It's an oxygenation system. It just absolutely super saturates the live well water with oxygen. They're testing it out on some tanks back here. So keep your eyes out for Fish Lung. It's going to be the future of live well and for fish care.
All right, great stuff. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a 4-time Bassmaster winner from Longview, Texas, Lee Livesey. 5 fish for Lee Livesey here today. Five fish for Lee Livesey here on day number 1, stop number 8. 18 pounds and 8 ounces. £18 pounds, 8 ounces. Lee Livesey's in 17th place. £18 pounds, 8 ounces in 17th place. So a decent day here today, Lee.
Yeah, I kind of saved my day. I only had 16.5 pounds. Kind of freaked out with the wind. Y'all got some wind in a big lake here, big pond, and saved myself. I caught that 4.5 pound largemouth with like 20 minutes left to go. So kind of saved my day there. But man, I just want to say one thing. Thank y'all for coming out here. Beautiful lake. I really love it here. It's my favorite lake in the world. But equipment on a day like today. Not just our boatyard guys, but everything I run. A Phoenix boat, Mercury engine, Minn Kota, Humminbird. They were flawless today. Took my time. Everything worked perfectly. Didn't tear anything up and got back safe. I'll see y'all tomorrow. It's Busch Light and Whiskey Myers time.
It's a bad day to be a Busch Light. Hot off a top 10 just last week. He's an Elite Series champion from Colgate, Oklahoma. Luke Palmer. 5 fish here today. I guess it wasn't last week. It was a couple of weeks ago, our last event. 19 pounds, 10 ounces. Puts him in 13th place currently. So a good start to things for Luke Palmer here today. $19.10 in 13th place, and another good start here.
It was, but we knew the weights were going to be tight here, but it was a grind for me. I just didn't catch a lot of fish today. The ones I did catch were 2.5 pounders, which will do you no good here. So I'm going to go charge up my amp batteries and we'll go get back in that Phoenix tomorrow and get after it.
Looking forward to seeing you back here tomorrow at 7 a.m. Let's bring in a 2-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, KJ Queen. KJ Queen with 5 fish here today. How was today, KJ?
It was wet. And it didn't rain, so if that tells you anything.
5 fish here today for KJ Queen. Five fish. Very lively fish. 5 fish, 11 pounds, 4 ounces. Put you in 42nd. Let the boat dry out and get them better tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully so. I was really proud of myself. All day, I didn't spear a wave. And then the last 100 yards, I speared 3.
It's always when it happens.
It's just like, I was like, I got to get in, a little time shortage. And I was like, boom, 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 3 back to back to back. I was like, well, we got to go rig some graphs and put the boat back together. So that's what we're going to go do this afternoon.
All right, well, you have fun with that, and I'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Let's bring out an Elite Series champion, won the first event of the season from Raceland, Louisiana, Tyler Rabat. Tyler. Puts him in 39th place currently. He says he's got a big one in here. Oh, boom, shakalaka. Tiny bass. That's very nice. If you hold it beside your biceps, it'll make those look even bigger.
Yeah, I should have did that. I guess that's what I was thinking today. I was trying to catch small fish to make myself look bigger, but I don't know what happened. I was really confident going into today, and with the AOY, I know I just screwed it up for the year. It sucks just thinking about one date. I would just mess you up like that. But, we're just going to go back out there, I guess, try it again. I'm just not a wind fisherman, and that wind kicked my butt today, so I'm going to just go out there and now have fun. Maybe go chase some largemouth, have fun. I know I'm out of it now, so we'll never know. I might run into 22 pounds or something tomorrow, but we had fun jumping in waves in that Phoenix. I skip every other wave. I had like 2 fish at 1 o'clock, and I was like, man, this is just fun. Let's just go ride around, jump some waves or something, because I can't catch anything.
Well, I'm glad you had fun jumping waves, and you might get to jump a few again tomorrow. A 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Newcomerstown, Ohio, Hunter Shryock. 5 fish here today. Looks like a good day. 19 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 12th place currently with 19.14. So another good start here this week for Hunter Shryock. 19.14, not so bad.
No, it's not. That's wind blowing. It makes me glad that I'm in a Phoenix Mercury. You know, it was bumpy coming back, and it's blowing even more now. But, you know, the conditions change. We got to get out there and figure it out tomorrow. Hopefully, we get to go back out there tomorrow, depending on the wind. But, yeah, you know, Maxent put it to good use. We're out there fishing in 40 to 70 foot of water and catching those suspenders. It's a lot of fun. So looking forward to tomorrow.
Can't wait to watch it go down. He's an Elite Series rookie from Oklahoma, John Sokup. 5 fish for John Sokup here today. Five fish here on day number 1. Stop number 8 of his rookie season. 11 pounds, 10 ounces, puts you in 43rd place currently. So a tough day, but a lot of anglers had a tough day, but no extra charge for the free boat ride.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not good enough. I gotta practice this. I'm not good at this wind and the deep water and open up. That's my first time to be up north, chasing smallmouth with all that wind. So that threw me for a little bit of a loop. And I guess tomorrow I'll have another day of practice, and hopefully we can come in with a bigger sack.
Looking forward to seeing you back here. He's an Elite Series, a rookie battling it out for the Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year race from Japan, Koya Fujita. 5 fish here today. Hot off a top 10, his 3rd top 10 of his rookie campaign last week, or at our last event. And he's got his eye on another top 10 here this week. 5 fish for Koya Fujita, 21 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 7th place currently. 21 pounds and 5 ounces. £21 pounds, 5 ounces in 7th place. A good day today. Do you like the rough water?
Yeah, I don't like that water. And good day. Smallmouth fishing is fun. It was good time.
Good time, but no, you don't like the waves.
Yeah, I don't like wave.
Well, we like your weight, so we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Texas, Brad Watley. Brad Watley, 2 fish here today, so a tough day at the office, Brad, but good to have you back here safe. This one was a challenging one.
Dude, I don't even have any words, to be honest with you.
I always grew up here, and if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all, so that's fine. 2 fish today, 6 pounds, 11 ounces. Go recoup. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Next up, we have a 32-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, 16-time Bassmaster winner, 4-time Classic champion from Ava, Missouri, the legendary Mr. Rick Clunn. 5 fish for Rick Clunn here today. Celebrated his 77th birthday just a few weeks ago. An unbelievable inspiration to everybody in bass fishing. 16 pounds, 8 ounces. Put yourself in 27th place, and not bad, Rick. Yeah, he's going to hold up a few there. 16 pounds, 8 ounces. This Rick Clunn's 49th season competing with bass, ladies and gentlemen. £16 pounds, 8 ounces in 27th place currently, and a good day fishing, not bad day fishing, Rick.
I loved it. You know, this reminds me of the old days, but you used to hope for this kind of weather because you knew when you got it, you lost 20. You only had to beat 20% of the field. The other 80% were gone. And now that's not so true nowadays because these young kids can fish out there in that rough stuff, and they've got the equipment and the troll motors and stuff to hold them out there. But it's still it puts a wear on you. If you're not smart, it can hurt you.
Well, I'm glad to have you back here safe, and we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a 6-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Holt, Michigan, Chad Pipkins. 5 fish here today for Chad Pipkins. We're halfway through our day one weigh-in here today. 5 fish for Chad Pipkins. Day number 1, Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite at Lake Champlain. £14 4 ounces. He moves into 37th place currently, and we're halfway through the weigh-in, in 37th place, so you can do the math. But dude, to be honest, the start of this weigh-in, it seems that it is kind of slowed down. The weather did get these fish today, it seems.
Yeah, it's been a little tricky for me. I absolutely love this place. There are so many giants swimming around, and this is the first time I have not caught a 4-pounder since I've been here. So we're going to need 5 of them tomorrow. So we're going to go have some fun and swing on them a little bit and see what happens. So.
All right, before you go anywhere, we have multiple parting gifts from the Sabine River. We have Chad Pipkins gets our Phoenix Boats Big Bass Award, a $3,000 bonus right there. And then our VMC Monster Bag of the Tournament Award. Oh, yeah, take them home. You get to keep those. The gift that keeps on giving. Our next angler, an Elite Series champion and a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Georgia, Micah Frazier. 2 fish today for Micah. Tough one today.
Yeah, I don't know. Sucked for me.
2 fish here on day number 1. 6 pounds and an ounce. Put you in 54th and go get him tomorrow. A better day tomorrow. Let's bring out a 4-time Canadian Open winner, a Bassmaster Open winner from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Corey Johnston. 5 fish here today for Corey Johnston. Looks like a good start to things. 5 fish here today for Corey Johnston. £19, 14 ounces. He moves into 13th place currently. Just 3 pounds and an ounce short of the overall lead. Still being held by Alex Redwine, one of our first anglers to weigh in, holding on to the lead with 22 pounds, 14 ounces. But 19-14, nothing wrong with that to start things out.
No, I'll take it today. You know what? I covered a lot of water today, and, I'm going to settle down in a few areas tomorrow, and hopefully I can't catch a bigger bag.
Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's a former Strike King College Bass champion from Ava, Missouri, Cody Huff. 5 fish here today for Cody Huff. Looks like a good day at the office. £22, 14 ounces is leading right now. He's got 5 fish. 23 pounds, 3 ounces, 23-3, and a brand new leader in Cody Huff. Cody Huff is leading the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite at Lake Champlain with 23 pounds and 3 ounces. A great start to things. We're going to weigh this for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. We have a 3-way tie at 4 pounds, 15 ounces. Can it finally be broken? 5 pounds even. We have a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass leader. Cody Huff running the board right now. He is leading it all. Leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass, leading the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite, and a good day, I'd say.
Man, I had an awesome day. I didn't really expect that. I knew I was on some good ones, but, man, whenever I got around them, they just got to biting. And it's kind of crazy here. When there's so many fish, you don't know if you're going to catch a 3-pounder or a 5-pounder. They're just all mixed together, but it's a heck of a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. I can't wait to watch it on Bass Live tomorrow. A 2-time Elite Series champion, a 3-time Classic qualifier from Chattanooga, Tennessee, Buddy Gross. 5 fish for Buddy here today.
Oh, Lordy.
5 fish here today for Buddy Gross. 15 pounds, 10 ounces, puts you in 35th place currently. And going to get another shot at him again tomorrow, but he wants to hold a few fish up here, ladies and gentlemen, digging deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. Let's hear it for Buddy Gross. Currently leading for Phoenix Boats Big Bass, Cody Huff with a 5-pounder. Let's weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. 4 pounds, 5 ounces, so not going to take that over, but, man, this one of those days you're just happy to be back here safe, I imagine.
Hey, I had 2 fish at 1 o'clock, so I had to struggle and went to fish for some green fish. But, Lord bless us, made it back anyway. It's rough, but we go again.
Go get rigged and get ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner from Mount Carmel, Tennessee, David Mullins. David Mullins with 5 fish here today. Looks like a good day. 5 fish for David Mullins here on day number 1. 20 pounds, 13 ounces. And that puts him inside the top 10 in 9th place currently with 20 pounds and 13 ounces. (2013) sitting in 9th place, just 2 pounds, 7 ounces short of the overall lead. Not a bad start to things.
No, it's a good start, man. This is an incredible place, man. I caught a lot of smallmouth today, but it's just hard to get what Cody Huff had there. You can catch a lot of 3 3/4 and stuff, and there's a big difference between a 3 3/4 and a 4-pounder up here. But if I get one big bite, it'll be right there. But enjoyed it. The ride in was a little rough, so we'll go medicine ourselves at the hotel and give it tomorrow.
All right, get healed up. We'll see you in the morning. He's a 3-time Bassmaster winner, 6-time Classic qualifier from Paducah, Kentucky, Mark Menendez. Mark Menendez with 5 fish here today. Five fish here in day number 1, 14 pounds, 13 ounces. He moves into 40th place currently with 14-13. Leading for Phoenix Boats Big Bass right now is Cody Huff with a 5-pounder. Going to weigh this one. 413. So not going to take over that lead, but a welcome addition to the bag.
It was the first one of the day, so I thought, man, we're off to a great start. But isn't there a new rule that when you give one of your buddies fishing lures and they catch 20 pounds and 13 ounces before you, you're supposed to cost average those weights, David? Lisa, is that a new rule? Anyway, you
just laughed.
That's kind of what I thought. I gave Mullen some baits this morning, and he caught them real good, so glad for that. Great way to start. I just my best area got blown out from the wind, and I just made it up what I could and just was looking for one more of those, David. One more.
Hopefully tomorrow, make a big comeback. He's the only Australian ever to win a Bassmaster Elite Series event. Fear my heart, Carl Jacobson. 5 fish for Carl Jacobson here today. Five very lively fish. Carl Jacobson, day 1, 18 pounds, 8 ounces in 23rd place currently with 18 pounds, 8 ounces. So another good start for the Australian pro. Having a great season here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Digging deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. Get loud for Carl Jacobson. They're not done fighting by the looks of things, Carl.
To go back. They're healthy.
Great day.
Yep. No, I love Champlain. Could have been a little bit better. Had a couple little unlucky ones there get away on me, but the wind sort of made it really difficult to do what I was trying to do. But obviously they smashed them. So hopefully if that wind just backs down, we can keep climbing, get inside that cut. We're right on that classic line. I got to make a couple cuts in a row, and I think we can stay there. So got to keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling. We want all those Aussies here at the Classic next year again. Let's bring out an Elite Series rookie from Tennessee, Cole Sands. 5 fish for Cole Sands. Decent start to things by the looks of things. Indeed, 18 pounds, 15 ounces. He's in 22nd place currently. $18, $15, and 22nd place currently, so a good start to things.
Yeah, man, great start. I'm happy with it. Very thankful to the Lord I got back safe. That was a very long run in some big waves. But driving a Nitro Z21 XL this year, I wouldn't rather be in any other boat in this rough water.
Glad to have you back safe. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a 3-time Bassmaster winner, 3-time TTVC champion from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. 5 fish for Keith Combs here today. Fun ride back in.
It's a little bumpy out there.
I have heard. 5 fish for Keith Combs here today. A 9-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. And a member of the Bassmaster Century Club. 5 fish for 16 pounds, 6 ounces, puts you in 34th place. So going to keep you in contention.
Yeah, I got some work to do. It's it's been a kind of a tough practice for me, surprisingly, for Champlain, and but I'm around some good fish. I just need to get a couple of those to kind of bump that weight up a little bit and at least make the cut here.
Got another shot at him again tomorrow. Look forward to seeing how it goes. A 2-time Bassmaster winner, 1 in the Elite Series, 1 in the Opens, and both last year. From Fayetteville, Tennessee, the always lethal Brandon Lester. 5 fish here today for Brandon Lester. Pounds 3 ounces, puts him in 27th place currently. Day 1 at the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite here on Lake Champlain. Can't thank Dakota Lithium enough for being our title sponsor and all their support of bass. There's a lot of lithium batteries, but only one is the official battery of bass. 18.3 puts you in 27th place, so not bad.
No, we survived. I had a fun day out there, got off to a quick start. I was just missing that real big bite today. All my fish were pretty close to the same size. I just didn't have that kicker. So hopefully we can find 1 or 2 of them tomorrow. We definitely survived today, so looking forward to getting back out there.
Get rigged and get ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 2-time qualifier for the Bassmaster Elite Series, a 2-time Classic qualifier, and a former Forest Wood Cup champion from Alabama, Clint Davis. 5 fish here today for Clint. Five fish here on day number 1. 16 pounds, 12 ounces, puts you in 32nd place currently, so not bad.
No, I mean, dude, I don't know what happened as far as starting this morning, but I'm glad I got to an area that had some fish before the wind got to blowing, or I would have been in really big trouble. So hopefully there's a few more there for tomorrow.
Get out there safe and get on back like you did today. Our next angler and Elite Series rookie from Wisconsin, Kyle Norsetter. Kyle Norsetter with 5 fish here today. Five fish here on day number 1, stop number 8. 13 pounds, 7 ounces, puts you in 51st place right now. So a little work tomorrow, but it can happen here.
A lot of work tomorrow, not a little. It was rough on the water and rough fishing. Tried to switch it up with largemouth and just had bounced back to smallmouth, and I think I just got to focus on 1 tomorrow and stay consistent with that. So we'll see what tomorrow brings and go from there.
All right, go get them. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Richmond, Virginia, the barrister Edward Loughran III. 5 fish here today for Ed Loughran. Looks like a good day number 1. £19, 3 ounces, puts him in 21st place currently with 19.3. So a good start to things for the barrister. And we're going to weigh that one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Current leader right now, Cody Huff, with a 5-pounder. Needs to be 5-1 or better to take the lead. 5 pounds even, it's a 2-way tie. 5 pounds even, and we once again have a tie at the top of our Phoenix Boats Big Bass. So you're in a two-way tie for Phoenix Boats Big Bass, but I'm sure you're happy with your day one weight.
Yeah, I'm very happy. It was a good start. It was a little stressful. So, I didn't get a whole lot of bites, but I just got a couple of the right ones, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Looking forward to seeing you back here, Ed. We'll see you back here in the morning. He's an Elite Series champion from Springville, Alabama, Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Wes Logan. 5 fish for Wes Logan here today. Five fish here on day number one. Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite, 1911, so a good start to things. He's inside the top 20 in 18th place currently. $19.11 sitting in 18th place as we near the fourth quarter of our way, and so decent day.
Yeah, not bad at all. I'm very blessed. I wasn't really on a whole lot and stumbled across a group of fish, but man, I'm glad I was in that Skeeter Yamaha coming back. My goodness, this place is rough, but go back out there and bob around and see what we can find.
Always great to have you back here. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Let's bring out an Elite Series champion and a 4-time Classic qualifier from Mississippi, Brock Mosley. Brock Mosley went to work today in the Dakota Lithium Raft Phoenix. Comes back with 5 fish here today. 18 pounds, 15 ounces. He's in 24th place currently with 18.15. So in the thick of things here on day number one at the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite. 18.15, so a decent start to things. Got to be happy with that, Brock.
Yeah, 19 pounds used to be pretty good here. Now it's just another day for, an angler. But, this is one of my favorite places, on earth to fish. I enjoy coming here every year. You just have to catch them a little better than you used to here. But hopefully the wind will change a little more, and hopefully we can duplicate it and get back here and make the weekend.
All right, make it happen. We'll see you here all the way through to Sunday, hopefully. Let's bring out a former Elite Series champion and 4-time Classic qualifier from Benton, Arkansas, Stetson Blaylock. Stetson with 5 fish here today. Let's get Stetson inside the cup. 5 fish all alive, 19 pounds, 9 ounces. He's done that in 20th place currently with 19 pounds and 9 ounces. $19.9 sitting in 20th place currently. So a good day today.
Yeah, and I thought it was bad. It's so rough out there. You catch one, you put it in the live well, and I had some opportunities today to have a giant bag, and I don't know what happened. I haven't lost fish all year. It was just one of those weird days. I'm not going to change a thing. Hopefully the weather don't mess them up too bad, and we can get another bag tomorrow.
Love to see it. Keep them rolling. Let's bring out the 1993 Bassmaster Classic champion from Lexington, North Carolina, David Fritz. David Fritz with 5 fish here today. $16 pounds even, puts him in 43rd place currently. So a decent start to things for David Fritz here on day number one of the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite at Lake Champlain. Got to thank Plattsburgh, New York, always a great host to us. Every single time we come here to this incredible fishery. And one of the unique things about it, you can catch both largemouth and smallmouth. And as you see, David Fritz went for largemouth and puts you in 43rd place right now. So not a bad day, and just happy to have you back here safe.
Yeah. Well, it feels good. For some reason this year, my first days hadn't been good. But today, I'm sort of in there. But I got to do better tomorrow. The wind just really put a hurting on me. Probably put a hurting on everybody. So, but anyway, a fantastic lake. I've been fishing here since the 90s. So it's actually up. The level is about where it was when we first started fishing here. So sort of unique that it's been down all these years and all of a sudden it comes back up. But anyway, I want to say hi to everybody. Thanks to all my sponsors and glad to be here.
Great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring it to Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Millville, New Jersey. GDP, Greg DePalma. 5 fish for Greg DePalma here today. Let's get him inside our top 50 fish after 2 days. Semifinal Saturday. Would love to have GDP as part of that. Why not get him here all the way through to Sunday? 21 pounds, 8 ounces. He's in 6th place currently. Just 1 pound, 12 ounces short of the overall lead. Digging deep in that VMC weighing bag. Let's hear it for GDP, Greg DePalma. 21 pounds, 8 ounces, sitting in 6th place. So a great first day today.
Today was a lot of fun. You know, minus the wind, had a great day out there. Just got to do it again tomorrow, Dave. You know how it goes.
Yeah, got it. And then you know what? If you do it tomorrow, you're going to have to do it the next day.
That sounds like a good plan.
All right, and hopefully the day after that. Our next angler, a Bassmaster Open winner from Florida. Give me a little love for Kobe Krieger. Five fish for Kobe Krieger here today. How was it out there, Kobe?
Well, it was great this morning, and it gradually got worse.
All right. Good trajectory. 5 fish here today. 14 pounds, 13 ounces. Just outside of the cut right now, but another shot at him again tomorrow.
Yeah, I come up here wanting to throw my Super Spook Junior, and I got to quit being so stubborn and go fishing the way I need to fish. Today at noon I didn't have a fish in the boat and scrounged around and caught what I caught. So tomorrow I'm going to change up a little bit and maybe go fish on the bottom. Who knows?
All right. Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. Hot of his first top 10 in his Elite Series career. He's an Elite Series rookie and a Bassmaster Open winner from Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada. Cooper Gallant. 5 fish for Coop. Five all alive. Day 1 weight here at the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite. 17 pounds, 3 ounces. Puts you in 36th place. So going to keep a decent start. I mean, I know you always say your standard a little higher than that, but man, you got to be happy. A lot of guys struggled here on day 1.
Yeah, for sure. It could have been a lot worse. Got a lot of bites today. I just couldn't get any big ones. A little frustrating, but tomorrow I'm going to fish new water 90% of the day. I got to figure out how to get a few 4.5s in the boat and jump up the leaderboard. But, man, this place is fun. There's a ton of fish out there. And hi, everyone back home. Appreciate it big time for watching, all the support. And can't wait to get out tomorrow. Hopefully we can bring over 20 into the scales.
Go make it happen. I look forward to seeing you. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Old Forge, PA, Jonathan Kelly. Jonathan Kelly with 5 fish here today. Five fish here on day number 1, stop number 8 of the 2023 Bassmaster Elite Series. 5 fish, 18 pounds, 11 ounces, 18-11. $18.11 puts him in 28th place currently, so not bad.
Yeah, not a bad start at all. I didn't have any big bites. They were all pretty much clones in there, but got pretty bumpy out there. But I feel great, ready to go do it again tomorrow. I'm going to let that Ranger ride and see if we can do a little bit better. Need to get a little bit more, get a big bite.
All right, go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Hot up another top 10. He's an Elite Series champion from Japan, Takumi Ito. 5 fish here today. Perpetually in search of smallmouth Disneyland. Five fish here today. Five fish here on day number 1. 19 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 26th place currently, so another good start to things for Takumi Ito. $19 pounds and an ounce in 26th place currently, so a good first day.
Yes, good day. So because today the too much wind day, so
I'm no good windy fishing, but I caught 90 pounds, so it's okay. But tomorrow, very bad wind, I think, so I'm very, very scared.
But if we go, you're still going to go?
I want to sleep a lot tomorrow because tomorrow is a very, very bad wind. I don't want to fishing, but I will try.
Okay, well, we'll see whether you're sleeping or fishing. We'll see you for day 2, whenever it is. He's your reigning Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year, and he's in contention of Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year race from Wisconsin, Jay Securet. Set the all-time record for the biggest winning weight of smallmouth bass, 102 pounds and 9 ounces. Did that on the St. Lawrence River, where we go next week. But today, 5 fish, 22 pounds, 11 ounces. Uh-oh. He continues to charge up the Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year leaderboard. And man, he keeps catching them like this. Things could get really interesting next week as he tries to defend his title on the St. Lawrence River and tries to go back-to-back, 1 year as our Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year and the next year as our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. That fish, 5 pounds, 4 ounces, a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. And man, you know, coming into these last 3 events, everybody said, watch for Jay Securet. And, dude, you are doing your job to put yourself in contention to sneak up and steal that title at the last event of the season. How you feeling about that?
I'm feeling pretty good about it. Man, I love fishing in New York. I love catching big smallmouth. And today was a trying day, actually. I mean, it was pretty tough until noon, and then I caught that big one. And then things just finally started to roll, and I got in the groove finally. You know, today the big waves and everything were a hassle, but I'm very happy with my weight today. And yeah, Angler of the Year, I mean, it's it's possible, but there's still a lot of fishing left to do.
A lot of fishing left to do, and I can't wait to watch it go down. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Our next angler from North Carolina, a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year, Brandon Card. 5 fish today for Brandon Card, a 6-time Classic qualifier. 5 fish here today. In the final quarter of our day, one way, and 77 anglers weighed so far. This will be 78, 15 pounds, 3 ounces. Put you just outside the cut in 52nd, but another shot at them tomorrow, and you got to be happy to just be back here safe today.
Oh yeah, I mean it was a windy day for sure, but you know, the fish bit pretty well. It's just I just kept catching the same size fish, so I'm going to have to move around a little bit tomorrow and try some new areas and see if I can find some bigger ones. But I want to say hi to my family back home. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
We love having you here. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out an 8-time Classic qualifier, a 3-time U.S. Open champion from Payson, Arizona, the Golden Ram, Clifford Perch. 5 fish for Clifford here today. Five fish here on day number 1, stop number 8, the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite. 15 pounds, 5 ounces, puts him in 52nd place currently, just outside of the cut with 15 pounds and 5 ounces. £15 pounds and 5 ounces puts you in 52nd place currently. So another shot at him again tomorrow, Clifford.
Yeah, you know, that's way down on this place. And, you know, Champlain has kind of had my number over the years, but I'm going to come back. I'm gonna turn the corner on this place, I hope. You know, I had a really big smallmouth, my first one, and then I just caught little ones all day. And so I finally, you know, about an hour to go, I ran and caught some largemouth, culled out the little ones, and you know, somehow salvage the day. But, man, there's a lot of big ones out there, but you couldn't tell by what I was catching today. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But hopefully go get them tomorrow and enjoy fishing up north.
Great to have you here. We wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. Came into this event with the lead in our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year race. He's a 2-time Elite Series champion from Greenwood, South Carolina, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. 5 fish here today came into this event with the lead in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. A 1-point lead over Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. But let's see how day number 1 goes for Brandon Cobb. 5 fish all alive. Looks like a good day at the office. 18 pounds, 15 ounces. He's in 28th place currently with 18 pounds, 15 ounces. So a good first day for our current leader in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. I thought about you a lot today because we recently had a conversation and you said the one thing that worried you about winning this title is wind. You don't like fishing in rough water, but you had to do that today.
I did have to do that today. I feel like I made the most of what I could do out there today. I think I left a few opportunities out there, had a few, couldn't get lined up on because of the wind, and then jumped 1 or 2 off, but I'm happy with 18-15 in the conditions today. I wish I had a little more. I didn't weigh them. I was hoping it was 19, but I'm happy with 18-15, and we'll go try it again and see what we can do.
Keep it rolling. You definitely defended your lead today. Our next angler, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year himself, a 6-time Bassmaster winner from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. 5 fish today for Greg Hackney. Kind of mean on my fish. Can you see how these dead? 18 pounds, 7 ounces. Puts him in 35th place currently. Just 4 pounds, 13 ounces away from the overall lead. But
I'll take it. It's a fun place.
It is a fun place. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Next up, let's bring in Elite Series champion and 2-time Classic qualifier. Hot off a top 10 last week from Temple, Texas, Frank the Tank Talley.
I'm going to have to catch him tomorrow to make the cut.
5 fish here today. Five fish, 14 pounds and an ounce. So a tougher day today puts him in 64th place. But the entire field fishes the second day of competition. And the goal to get into the top 50, keep your tournament alive. Make it into semifinal Saturday. And the ultimate goal, make it to the top 10 on Championship Sunday. So a tougher day today, but another shot at him again tomorrow, Frank. And one thing I know about you, as long as you got a shot, you're not going to stop swinging.
You know, Dave, it could have been worse. I was sitting with about 7 pounds with about 2 hours left. So, I mean, definitely going to be far down the list, but there's always tomorrow. Catch maybe 19 or 20 and at least make up some points going into the last one.
Go get him. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Let's bring on 11-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He's an Elite Series champion from Brookville, Indiana, Dollar Bill Owen. 5 fish today for Dollar Bill. Five all alive. All these fish going to go for a ride in our AFCO Yamaha live release boats. 19 pounds even, and he moves into 28th place currently. So Dollar Bill going to be going to work again tomorrow in the Express Yamaha, and hopefully all the way through to semifinal Saturday. $19 pounds even, so not a bad day.
It's a good start. You know, it's fun out there. Get to fish the way you want to fish. The wind's not very nice, though. You know, I mean, it's a little bumpy out there, but looking forward to getting back out there in that Express and that Yamaha tomorrow. Got to give a big thanks out to Jackie from SDG Marine this morning. I had me a little light issue, and he ran around like a chicken with his head cut off to get me going. You know, you might think it's just a light, but if your lights ain't working, you don't get to go. And when your first day out, you don't need any distractions, and they got me out of here quick. And just want to say thanks. I don't think the service crew gets enough respect, you know, for the things that they do. So look forward to getting back out there tomorrow and doing it again.
Go get them tomorrow. We'll see you back here. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Panama City, Florida, Drew Benton. Took his second Elite Series win earlier this season. 5 fish here today. Five fish here on day number 1, stop number 8. the second of 2 back-to-back stops here in the great state of New York. 18 pounds and 9 ounces. He moves into 34th place. 34th place currently with 18 pounds and 9 ounces. $18 pounds and 9 ounces, sitting in 34th place, so in contention.
Yeah, that was the best we could do today, Dave. I caught everything that bit. Just, sometimes it's the luck of the draw. You pitch at a bunch of them on active target, and it's a 50-50 shot if they're going to bite or not. So hopefully we can run into a couple better ones tomorrow and make a climb. I'm just glad I was in that Phoenix with that bumpy ride on the way in. So hopefully we get to go back out there again tomorrow and catch them a little bit better and move on up.
Happy to have you back here safe. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Let's bring out a 2-time Elite Series champion, a former Bass Nation national champion from Connecticut, Paul Mueller. 5 fish for Paul Mueller here today. Five fish here on day number 1, stop number 8, 19 pounds and 9 ounces. He moves into 22nd place currently with 19 pounds and 9 ounces. Let's hear it for Connecticut's Paul Mueller. 19 pounds and 9 ounces, sitting in 22nd place, so nothing wrong with that.
No, it's a good start. It was tough to fish the wind today, I'm not going to lie. I'm not sure what tomorrow is going to be. I think this is going to be the windiest day, so we'll see. I had a lot of fun. This place is an incredible fishery. It really is. We go from the last place to this place. They're both really, really good. I don't know what's better. Like, what do you like better, chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream or vanilla ice cream? Yes.
Next up, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. 5 fish here today. Five fish here on day number 1, stop number 8. Scott Canterbury, 18 pounds, 13 ounces, puts him in 33rd place currently with 18-13. and sitting in 33rd place currently, so you got to be happy with that inside the top 50.
Yeah, it was good. I'll take that. It's a pretty good catch, but the weights here are amazing. This lake is so special. Today's the only day this week that I didn't catch a 4-pounder. I didn't have a 4-pounder today, and hopefully I can go out and catch 5 big ones tomorrow, because you got a long ways to go to catch up with these guys. They're showing you what this lake's really got.
Go get them. We'll wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Classic qualifier from Georgia, Mark Frazier. My buddy Barrett's back. How about fist bump? Nothing. All season long, he is. Before this season's done. 5 fish today, 18 pounds, 7 ounces, puts him in 41st place. Not so bad. Psst. Psst. Whoa, he did it! He did it! You did it! He's scared, never do it again after that reaction. All season long. I knew you would do it. I knew we were best friends. Are we best friends now?
What's Big say?
No. Okay, we're going to weigh one for Big Bass, or is that what we're going to do here? No, weigh that one. Needs to be better than 5'4", 415. Not going to take over Phoenix Boats a Big Bass. But I got Knuckles from Barrett, so I am excited. And we're just choosing some fish here. While they pick out a fish, very special shout-out I got to send out to a couple of people. Bernie Schultz, season cut short due to medical absence, but he'll be back here, so we wish him a very speedy recovery. Another member of the Bassmaster family that has not been here the last 2 events and isn't going to be here for the rest of the season is James Overstreet, but he's battling, and he'll be back next year, so we send all our thoughts and prayers out to them for a speedy recovery. And you don't have to recover. You had a pretty decent day.
I thought it was pretty decent. I got in the weigh-in like always, and what am I sitting? 30th, 40th?
But you're still in the top 50.
Yeah, let's stay in the top 50.
All right, keep it up. I'm impressed, though. One more? Oh, I knew you would do it. See you, best friend. Speaking of best friends, this is one of my best friends. Let's bring in a 2-time Angler of the Year from Gunnersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle. 5 fish for Gerald Swindle here today. Good times out there?
No.
Okay. All right. 5 fish here today. 18 pounds and an ounce puts you in 44th place, so you're inside the top 50.
One of them went on to the big minnow pond in the sky. He got that BMC hook just a little too deep. I told him don't be nibbling on it, but he did, and he decided he wanted just... He didn't even wait long before he died. I tried to give him mouth to mouth. I put the G-juice right on him. I put some chest compressions on him. Then he made me mad. I put him in the side of the live well, didn't even turn the aerator on. I said, you can't get more dead than that. You dead. I mean, you Elvis dead. You ain't coming back. So you can ride on there by your own self. I've just had a rough year, Dave. I got no excuses. I just can't execute. It's just been one of them years where no matter what happens, it seems like they're just jumping off left and right. And I don't know. Sometimes you think about all that stuff, but after 24 years, I know sometimes you just got to get lucky. I mean, I'm married outside my coverage. Sometimes you just got to get lucky. And I just hadn't had that flow of luck this year. It seems like when I finally do get a big bite, I'll lose them at the boat. And I do apologize to my partner today, Mr. Warren, because I finally lost another big one. And I said things, even though he'd been deployed 3 times to Iraq, I think I said some things that he was blushing about. But, y'all, hey, there's my marshal right there. Y'all, thank you for your service. Big man done been deployed, retired from the military, and come back. He won't let me take his picture, so I don't know what he did over there. But he's like a ghost when that camera comes on. Whoop, he's out of the way. Whoop, he's out of the way. And I told him, I said, you can stay positive. I've tried to do everything and just keep your mind in the game. But sometimes you just got to get a little luck. And I'm going to go home and sleep on it, try to get back out there tomorrow. I think it's going to be a little bumpy, a little lumpy. I don't know. Did your grandma ever make lumpy oatmeal?
Not this lumpy.
Mine had ashy feet and lumpy oatmeal. She could slide across the hardwood floor to church and sand it down. She'd make that big old plate of grits. You couldn't jump it with a bicycle. I said, that's what it felt like out there today. So my guy said, it's kind of like riding a Hummer over in Iraq. I said, wait till we go back. We got over here. He said, okay, they're not quite the same. This has got a built-in shower.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Gerald Swindle. Keep the noise coming for a 4-time Bassmaster winner from North Prince George, Virginia, Jacob Porosnik. 5 fish here today. Why are you hitting me with the towel?
Because I can't talk like Gerald, so I got to do something.
All right, well, let's see what you did. 5 fish here today. Five fish, 17 pounds, 8 ounces. Keeps you inside the top 50 in 46th place.
Yeah, it's just one of them days, I mean, I caught plenty of fish this afternoon, and, you need them 4-pounders here to do good, and it just one of those things. But the good thing is we get a second chance at tomorrow, and hopefully, the wind will kind of lay down a little bit. It's going to be, like Gerald said, it's going to be bumpy, but we'll put some Yamamoto in our hand and go fishing.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A former Bass Nation national champion, a 2-time Classic qualifier from Wisconsin, Pat Schlopper. 5 fish for Pat Schlopper here today. He's a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier and a former Bass Nation national champion. 5 fish for 18 pounds, 3 ounces, puts him in 42nd place, currently inside the top 50, which is the goal after the first 2 days of competition here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. 18-3, sitting in 42nd place, so inside the top 50, and got to go do it again tomorrow.
Yeah, if we go tomorrow, man, it's going to be really bad. That was pretty rough out there today. Lucky to get what I got. Fortunate to get a couple big ones, so if we go, hopefully I can do it again tomorrow.
Well, look forward to seeing you back here. Hopefully you get a shot to go back out again tomorrow. Let's bring in an 8-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Bassmaster winner from Fort Worth, Texas, the Zaldangerous one, Chris Zaldain. 5 fish for Chris Zaldain here today. Looks like a good day. Let's get him a weight. 5 fish for Chris Zaldain, 19 pounds, 5 ounces, inside the top 50 in 26th place currently. So you know you're inside the top 50. Keep that climb going tomorrow.
Hey, for a change, I've had such a trying season. I actually didn't sleep last night at all. I was really looking forward to today. I had a really good practice. The way these fish are setting up, it's super atypical, and that's kind of the approach I'm taking here. Target weight was 20 pounds a day. I fell a little behind the first day here, so we got to back it up with 21, 22, 23.
Go make it happen tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you. The first Canadian ever to win an Elite Series event from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Chris Johnston. 5 fish for Chris Johnston here today. Five fish here on day number 1, 19 pounds, 7 ounces, puts you in 25th place. So inside the top 50 as we wind down our day 1 weigh-in. 10 anglers left to weigh in here, and I've got to thank the great folks of Plattsburgh, New York. 19.7, so you're in 25th place inside the top 50, and got to be happy with that today.
I'll take it. It wasn't the easiest fishing, doing a lot of looking and a lot of hoping, just hoping I run into the right school of fish. And today I found a few of them. Hopefully tomorrow I can find some bigger ones.
Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Oh, boy, our defending champion. He's won twice here, one in the Opens and one in the Elite Series from Maryland, Brian Schmidt. Five fish here today. We got to watch him all day long on Bass Live. 20 pounds and 4 ounces inside the top 20 in 16th place. Get loud for your defending champion, Brian Schmidt. 20 pounds and 4 ounces sitting in 16th place, and I knew you'd be a big player in this thing, but you're probably not even satisfied with that weight, are you?
Absolutely not. But 20 pounds is the goal here. Every day you got to have 20, and a little over 20 helps, believe it or not. 20 and a quarter is a good start. We got to keep this going. Could not fish a lot of stuff I really wanted to fish today. Didn't fish clean today. Hopefully learn a little bit if the wind's the same direction tomorrow, and hopefully could do a little better.
Go get him. We look forward to watching it go down this week. Here's another guy who is always in the mix. 3 top 5s he's had here. From Newmarket, Minnesota, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, the amazing fighter man, Seth Feider. Been so close here so many times in the past. 5 fish here today. Five fish here today for the 6-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. 16 pounds, 2 ounces, puts him in 61st place currently. So Seth Feider going to have to dig out of a bit of a slump here after day number 1 and get himself inside the top 50, but we've seen him do amazing things on this very body of water. 16-2, Seth, so as I said, going to have to do a little digging tomorrow to get out of it, but this is definitely a body of water you've done great in the past, and we could see it happen again tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to switch things up. I gotta stop largemouth fishing. This ain't a largemouth lake anymore. I got to go. I gave up on the smallies too quick this morning, and yeah, we'll go smallmouth fish all day tomorrow and hopefully catch enough to get paid.
All right, go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Here's a guy who's getting paid all the time, whether it be in the Bassmaster Opens or the Elite Series. He's a Bassmaster Open winner from Japan, Kenta Kimura. 5 fish for Kenta Kimura, currently sitting in 2nd place in the Opens Angler of the Year race. 16 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 62nd place currently with 16 pounds and an ounce for Kenta Kimura. Once again, I want to thank Plattsburgh, New York, our great host here this week. Such a phenomenal fishery. 16-1. Happy to have you back here safe. Another shot at them again tomorrow, Kenta.
Oh, yeah, and, I broke down in the middle of the day, but I got to say thank you very much to the SDG Marine guy because they took me in a boat and the swap. I could be able to go back and fishing in the later days, so can't get any better than this.
Glad they got you fixed up, and we look forward to seeing how tomorrow goes for you. Let's bring out a former Forest Wood Cup champion from Clewiston, Florida, Scott Martin. Scott Martin with 5 fish here today. Has a great track record on this body of water. 5 fish for 18 pounds even, and he moves inside the top 50 in 49th place currently. So flirting with the top 50 as we move on to day number 2 after this. The entire field fishes the first 2 days, and the top 50 fish on semifinal Saturday. 18 pounds even, sitting in 49th place, so well within contention. I mean, when you look at how tight some of the weights are from 49th to 25th.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I've been coming here for about almost 16, 17 years, maybe even longer, but the weights just constantly go up. I look back at, 15 years ago, an 18-pound bag weight, where I was like, oh, my gosh, that was like guys was in the top 5, and now you're barely in the top 50. It's amazing. This fishery is awesome. Obviously I needed 2 more of those bigger fish. I feel like I can catch 20, 21 pounds a day, maybe 22, so we'll just have to go out tomorrow and maybe catch 23 and kind of reverse, get back in this thing.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's a former Bass Nation national champion, a 3-time Classic qualifier from Louisiana, Caleb Sumrall. 5 fish for Caleb Sumrall here today. Proud member of Team Express Yamaha. 18 pounds, 12 ounces. Nothing wrong with that. Puts him in 37th place currently inside the top 50 cut as we wind down our way in. $18.12 and sitting in 37th place, so not bad.
Nope, I'm happy with it, man. It was a great day. Had to, change some stuff up and move around a bunch, and it was tough to do. If you know anything about Lake Champlain, when it's blowing 20, you better plan your day accordingly. My Express handled it great. Just some of the biggest waves I've ever seen in my life. But we made it back. We made it safe. Nothing broke. Like I said, the Express handled it good. We're going to do it again tomorrow.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a 10-time Classic qualifier, former TTBC champion from Asheville, Alabama, Matt Herron. 5 fish for Matt Herron here today. Good times out there today, Matt?
Oh, yeah, nice and breezy.
Yeah. 5 fish here today. 17 pounds, 8 ounces, just outside the top 50 and 52nd place currently. So well within striking distance as we move into day 2 for the Skeeter Yamaha Pro from Asheville, Alabama. So just outside of the top 50 and well within striking distance.
Yeah, we just got to do it again tomorrow. We'll just have to wait and see what this weather's going to do. The wind's really kicking up, and it making moving around pretty good. So I have to go out there and adjust tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. His first season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, made a top 10 just a few stops ago from Connecticut. On day number 1, stop number 8, the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite at Lake Champlain. 17.7 puts him in 54th place currently with 17 pounds and 7 ounces. Sitting in 54th, so just outside the cut. You can definitely make it a rally to get in there tomorrow.
Yeah, I definitely got a rally tomorrow. I had a 2-pounder I could not get rid of and just had to do it. And once it got a little nasty out, it made it hard to move around. But like you said, got a rally tomorrow.
going to get a shot at it, so we'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Came into this event in second place in our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year race from Alabama, Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. 5 fish here today. A 1-point difference between him and Brandon Cobb coming into this event. And today, 5 fish. 16 pounds and 9 ounces. He moves into 60th place currently with 16.9. Digging deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. Let's hear it for Kyle Welcher. 16.9, so survived today. I mean, obviously the goal is going to be a little bit bigger tomorrow, but, man, you survived today, back here safe. Got to be happy about that.
Yeah, that's about the only way we survived is we made it back. But, you know, super disappointing day. I tried to get in front of the fish. I checked a couple places where I'd really found a bunch in practice, and I couldn't really get anything going, so I really ran around and tried to find where they were kind of moving to. And towards the end of the day, I think maybe we cracked a little bit of the code. So looking forward to tomorrow and making up a lot of ground because, I mean, I want to stay in the hunt for AOY, and I want to make it come down to next week, so we got to catch them tomorrow to do that.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, the Prince of Palatka from Palatka, Florida, Cliff Prince. 5 fish for Cliff Prince here today. Five fish here on day number 1, stop number 8. Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite at Lake Champlain. Five fish, 14 pounds, 4 ounces. Puts him in 80th place right now. Another shot at him again tomorrow. And if this wind would just blow, I think they'd bite.
Yeah, that's what we need, some more wind, you know. I mean, that's what I've always looked forward to when I come up here is the wind, you know. It's going to blow at least one day. So at least it was today, and tomorrow we got our work cut out. So we're going to go catch them tomorrow.
Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. Days like today just remind us why there are so many sailboats in the area, ladies and gentlemen, because this is a good day for them. But that concludes our day 1 weigh-in at the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite at Lake Champlain. Got to thank all of you for sticking with us. Your tournament leader, Cody Huff, with 23 pounds and 3 ounces. Right behind him, Alex Redwine, 22 pounds, 14 ounces. Followed by our reigning Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year as he continues to charge up the Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year leaderboard, Jay Shakurat, followed by Justin Atkins, Bryant Smith, Matty Wong, GDP, Greg DePalma, Patrick Walters, Jason Christie, Koya Fujita, and David Mullins rounds out our top 10. The full field fishes again tomorrow. You got to get inside the top 50 after tomorrow to keep your tournament alive to semifinal Saturday in the top 10 fish on Championship Sunday. This has been day 1 of the Dakota Lithium Bassmaster Elite at Lake Champlain. Enjoy being, have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.